Good afternoon, Rat Rod Bikes. It's turtles on the half shell in the back 40 this afternoon. So we got the wheel built for the rear tire here on Handle-Barbera, and it was a little bit of a journey. Calculating spoke length is really hard, and I got within a couple of millimeters, within about 4 millimeters on half of the non-drive side. So on each side you have spokes that are what we call innies, meaning they come from the inside and come out and then around, and you have outies that go in from the outside with the little button facing out, aka belly button, and then those go, the opposite direction. Well, half of those were just a little bit too long. So I ended up taking 8 spokes in, and we have a machine at work at the bike shop that cuts it, and then it pulls it up, and then it threads it. It's really cool. It's just a one motion thing, down and up. And anyway, we have the rear wheel, and we got clearance. Tire's not perfectly seated yet, but hasn't been ridden on at all. Plenty of room though, and it's not bumping into anything, which is good. So what I've been thinking about is something I kind of knew from the start. I want this to be simple as far as drivetrain goes, so just going with the freewheel in the rear. I laced screwed on a 18-tooth Shimano freewheel. But this guy in front, the chainring, is a 44. It's just a little steep for an old guy on a fat bike, or a fat guy on an old bike. All right, so I'm a little slap happy. It's been quite a day here. Anyway, damn, I just love the tread on that zigzag. That's a shot for Kingfish there. He loves these tires too. So what I'm going to do is, I've got a, whatever this one's called. It's made by Wald. This is a 40 tooth. So I'm going to switch this out, and that will allow me to use the stock chain, which is a really nice KMC heavy duty 1/8 chain. And the other thing is I need to do at the same time is just bump out the chain line just a tad. So see if I can do this with one hand. Yeah, so if I can get it out to there, just even on the outside of the chain ring, I'll have enough space there to clear the tire, and we'll be good to go. If you recall, I will be putting disc brakes on this guy. So I'll have to get a disc brake adapter for the back here. Here's the 6-bolt mount for the rotor. And then I'll get an adapter, and a lot of these clamp onto the stay. So I'm not worried about that at all, because I've done a few of these on clunker style old bikes designed for mountain biking. I'm going to clamp it on the inside and take up some of that room there, because I spaced it out a little ways to make the hub work for the way I wanted it to. Then down in front we got it made in the shade, because this fork is already designed for a 51 millimeter spaced disc brake, and the hub is set up as well. I really like this wheel. This wheel is really slick. This is the one off the Electra Go, the Cruiser Go bike. It's the front wheel, and they changed the design. So instead of $130, what they normally sell for, I got this wheel for $31. $31. anybody can get that price. You just go on trekbikes.com and type in Electra. Don't get too specific on the search because the search engine will just balk out or won't keep going. Just put in Electra wheel, Electra 26-inch, couple of terms, and really nice wheel. Smooth as can be because it has a through axle, but they make a converter, which I got on Amazon for $7-8, that slides in there, and then you can use the traditional quick release 5mm axle in the inside. I think this bike's going to ride really good. I'm excited about it. It's okay, and I gotta say it. The saddle is just so ubiquitous. It's just one of those things. It's comfy because it, like Bart was saying, over across the pond they call it the hammock saddle, and that's kind of what it is like. You get on it and it sinks in the middle. Very comfortable. The clamping mechanism leaves a lot to be desired. It just does not clamp, and of course we got a shiny chromed seat post here too, so I may fool around with that saddle a little bit, try some different mounting, yet to be determined. I love the way it rides though, the way it sits. Very comfy. Because of the name Handle-Barbera, I like these long bars. They're, I think, going to fit the vibe of the bike really well. And I've got some kind of fun plans for those as well. So the rest of my afternoon is going to be to switch out the crank, put the new chain ring on, get the chain on there. And then, as was mentioned by TRM and KF254, I need one more mounting point here to secure the extension bracket. There is a hole here, and I was thinking perhaps of a half washer that would sit on top of this. That would keep it from, when I sit down on the bike, from coming up at all, for sure. The other possibility is I might get a square-headed bolt, which I like a little bit better, where the head would fit into the dropout slot and come back out this way. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the route I'm going to go. Square-headed bolt, drill a hole there, and pop it into that dropout. Then there's absolutely no way that thing's going to move. It is one fabulous day here at the back 40. We have kind of a light breeze, and it's going to hit 63 or 4 here shortly. And then we're going to have a day tomorrow. It's going to be 70 again. We had a week of near freezing. This morning it was 33 degrees when we woke up. That's a little bit too cold for May 7th. All right, I hope you're having a good one. This is OddJob signing off from the back 40. Right on.